I'm Patrick Byers, Horticulture Field Specialist with University of Missouri Extension, and I'm so excited to be visiting with you today about fruit grafting. As we move into the spring, grafting season is upon us, and towards the end of this short video, I'll be talking about some upcoming grafting workshops, so stay tuned. What is grafting and budding? Grafting and budding in its simplest form is joining together separate plant parts in such a way that they form a union and then grow together to make one plant. And it's a process that we commonly use to propagate many different types of plants, including fruit plants. Fruit trees such as apples, pears, stone fruits, pawpaws, and persimmons. Nut trees such as pecans, chestnuts, walnuts, and grapes are commonly propagated through grafting and budding. Now, why would we consider grafting and budding? Well, first of all, it's the most practical way to propagate many types of plants, including many fruit plants. Another reason for grafting and budding is to realize the benefits of the components. For example, a dwarf apple tree is smaller than a full-size apple tree because of the influence of the rootstock on which the tree is grafted. Grafting and budding are also ways to change cultivars. For example, if we have an apple tree in an orchard that for whatever reason we no longer want that type of apple tree, we've got two options. One would be to hook a chain to it and pull it out of the ground and plant a new tree, or we can work with the tree that's already in place and through a process called top working, change the cultivar. We'll have a root system and a trunk already in place, ready to grow, and by changing the top of the tree, we can develop a tree of a different cultivar. We can also use grafting and budding to repair damage. For example, if a young fruit tree is damaged by the chewing of a rabbit around the tree, in many cases this means the tree will die. But we can rescue that tree through a process called bridge grafting, save that tree, and it will continue to grow. We have a number of apple grafting workshops coming up in March. And these grafting workshops, first of all, will help teach you the fundamental rules of grafting, what works and what doesn't work and why it works. Then we'll demonstrate several different types of grafting. We'll be looking at the cleft graft, we'll be looking at the whip and tongue graft, we'll be looking at chip budding, and we'll also be looking at using grafting tools. And then everyone at the workshop is invited to try their hand at grafting. We provide the rootstocks, we provide the scion, we provide the supplies, and we provide the tools. And you will take home with you grafted apple trees ready for planting. I'm excited to announce that we have 3 apple grafting workshops coming up. The first workshop will be held in West Plains on March 22nd. That workshop will be in the afternoon from 1:30 until 3:30. The second workshop will be an evening workshop in Springfield. That will be on March 24th from 6 to 8 p.m. And then we have a morning workshop in St. Charles. That workshop will be on March 25th from 9 in the morning until 12 noon. All the workshops are $20 for registration, and your registration will include all the supplies needed to successfully graft 2 trees. We'll provide the supplies, the rootstocks, and the scion. Grafters are also welcome to bring scion wood from their own apple tree. More information on the workshops, including the location and the registration, is available at the website, the link here on the slide. 2 excellent resources on grafting and budding are the publications Grafting and Budding from University of Missouri Extension. They're easy to find with a Google search, or you can check out the links that are here on the slide. And again, I'd like to thank you, and feel free, as I mentioned, to reach out to me, to Patrick Byers, Horticulture Field Specialist. My email is byerspl@missouri.edu.